Hi there, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new here. My name is Gina and today I have I don't want to call it an unboxing because I already opened it. I have a let's get to know Verano Hill video. Anyway, I was contacted by Verano Hill. They're a handbag brand, and they offered to send me some bags to try out and review. Totally like honest review, just see what our products are like, and if you like them, we can get a discount code for you or something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I actually had heard of Verano Hill because there is one bag that is incredibly viral all over TikTok and I've seen it quite a bit on Instagram too. And I was like, oh, intriguing. So they offered me 3 bags. So what I ended up doing was picking one bag that I knew I would love and would fit into my collection, one bag for my mom, and then one bag for my sister. So this is kind of like a variety of tastes, and I can share a little bit with you about why I chose these bags for my family members based on their personality and their style. So anyway, first let me share a little bit about Verano Hill. They are all about affordable luxury, which I mean, you know, who isn't, especially these days. But some of the things that they share, they say like that everyone deserves access to beautiful things and high quality things and well-crafted accessories, which I was like, very much like that. They also say that they source all of their materials in an ethical manner. I don't see a lot of details, but they say that all materials are ethically sourced. I think we can dig into that a little bit more. And what I found exceptionally intriguing is that they also offer quote unquote vegan leather or faux leather bags on their website. And I know there's a lot of people who don't purchase leather for ethical reasons and moral reasons of their own. And so it's kind of nice to find a handbag brand that is an alternative based on what your kind of like preferences are. There are a couple of other bag brands that I know exclusively make vegan leather. I personally prefer leather bags. I think that they just last longer and that's what I personally prefer. And so I chose 3 leather styles to share with you today. So the first bag I will share with you is the very viral one. This is the Vienna handbag, and this is in the caramel color. I just think this is a really gorgeous, unique architectural shape. It has this like little heel. It kind of reminds me of a shoe, like a little heel here. That's the sole and that's the heel. And it's just really beautiful. I was nervous about the hardware. I was like, for the price point, which this retails for $145 on their website, and they're doing a buy one, get one free sale. And so at that price point, I was like, I don't know the quality we're gonna get with the hardware, but it is like solid brass, I believe. It's very, if you can hear that, very sturdy, very heavy. So I was super pleased about that. And this looks really well made, and there's no like glue or weird stitching or anything like that. So I actually chose this bag for my sister because she is the more like adventurous style person, and she loves a little bag. She loves a little top handle. She also loves shoulder bags too. But I just thought, I was like, she could rock this. This would look so good. Like I know she'll make this. Yeah, it's just like so up her alley. It opens with a little magnetic opening, and then there's also a crossbody strap, so you can attach it, and it attaches on the inside, so it's a little bit hidden, but you can wear this crossbody. I love this color. That's actually the thing I like the most about this bag. It reminds me of a Milk Dud, if anyone knows that candy. It's like exactly a Milk Dud color. I know it's called caramel, but I think it's more milk chocolatey colored. And the leather feels very nice. It's not super soft or supple, but it doesn't feel like cheap. And it doesn't really have a smell. It doesn't have the leather smell. So yeah, that's something to note. What I found interesting too is that it actually comes with an interior little pouch. So you do get like an extra accessory, and you can clip it inside. I still have it stuffed on the inside with the little bubble mailer. But yeah, it's just like an open pocket, very simple kind of bag. Very architectural, very pretty. And yeah, that's the Vienna bag. I'm just looking right now at the website, and I'm realizing I didn't register that they have so many colors. They have this in the black, they have a darker brown, they have like a light ivory kind of white color, a green color, and then red, a deep blue, and then a very pale grayish blue. So that's actually really kind of great that you can get so many different colors out of this bag. So yeah, that's the first bag. That is for my sister, the more adventurous, much more stylish, fashionable person. And I love that I can always borrow that bag if I need to. So that's the first bag. The second bag is the one for my mom, and this is the Camila Tote. And this one is, I'm gonna tuck this little tag in so you can see it. It's super pretty and functional. My mom loves a tote and she loves the color green. So I got it in the color sage because I don't think she has a bag in this color. She loves leather bags as well. And so yeah, I just thought this was perfect. It's very functional. You can stick your phone right here in this pocket here, and then you open it up, it can fit a laptop. And what I like about a lot of the Verano Hill big bags is that they have these inserts. So you can actually secure the stuff that's in your totes. So I'll take this out to show you. Maybe it's a little easier to see now. So you have this like portion here where you can actually zip up your valuables so that they aren't just like jangling around in there, and it's just a little bit more secure. And then around that, there's actually a slip pocket on either side. So you have quite a few compartments within this tote bag, which I thought was really clever. And then it just closes with a little magnetic closure. And it's a slightly adjustable bag because it has these little buckles here. So the leather on this one, it's interesting because it feels like, this little sample leather feels a little bit thicker than the actual leather on the bag. So I don't know about that. I don't know exactly how that works, or if this is like a raw piece of leather and then they treat it and it feels a little thinner here. So it's not like the thickest leather, I have to admit. It's definitely a reflection of the price. This one, the Camila tote bag, is also $145, and it also comes in multiple colors. Actually, the colors are really beautiful. I like these earth tones. Like, it again comes in a black, the dark brown, the sage green, which looks darker on the website to me than it does in person. It's a little bit lighter. And then, actually, let me turn up my brightness and make sure that's true. Yeah, it just looks a little bit darker on the website than it does in person. And then the beige, which is like that ivory color, and then a caramel color, which I'm assuming is the same. And that actually looks lighter than it does here on the website. So this feels a little more rich than the Camila and caramel on the website. And then they also have a navy blue color, which is really pretty. I don't know if they had that. I might have almost chosen that one for my mom because it looks very her. But anyway, I liked this one a lot because it is very geometric. It's very functional and practical. And this is so my mom. Like, she will use this for work. She will like really get the use out of it. She'll also use it to travel. She travels a lot. So yeah, I think this is a really, really nice bag. For the price, I think it's actually really impressive. And the hardware again is nice. It's not like cheapy feeling plasticky or anything like that. So that is the second bag, and one is going to my mother. The very last bag, this one is for me. You are not going to be surprised if you've seen other videos of mine. It is a chocolate brown tote in this woven pattern. And I chose this for myself because I thought this would be a beautiful work bag. I currently primarily, almost exclusively, use my Longchamp bag, a Le Pliage, for my work stuff. And you know, it's great. It gets very heavy sometimes, but like once in a while you want to switch it up. And I thought this was so pretty. Like, it will fit my computer beautifully. It also has a little bit of security. So if I like kind of open her up, you'll see here that there's this little tie. So you can take that apart. And then it has this pouch, which this one is actually removable. So you don't have to use the bag with that, which I think is very cool. So then you can have like just an open tote. And then you also have this little compartment, which you could use in other bags actually, or when you're traveling. And then it's just a nice little secure thing, but it also can clip into the bag. So yeah, it just has a little bit more security. And I really like how they've trimmed it in the leather. So when you look at it inside the bag, you're not seeing just the fabric. It looks like it's a continuous part of the tote bag, as you can see. So it's a really clever design. I really actually like that. And then I love that it has a crossbody strap. So if it gets a little heavy, you can use the crossbody strap. I've tried this on a bit and I think it's just a really nice, really lovely style. And I also love that it is not crazy expensive. So if I bang it up a little bit at work, I won't feel terrible. I need to shake the straps a little bit. They came a little wonky. So yeah, that's, I mean, indicative of the price point, I think, but I still think it's a really good value for an actual leather bag. And let me check the price on this one. This one is called the Karine Medium Tote Bag. Also $145. All the bags are 145 US dollars. And this one comes in 4 colors. So the dark brown is what I have here. And then there's the cedar brown, which is like more of a grayish, slightly lighter taupey color. And then black and the caramel. Great, the caramel is very consistent, black and caramel and dark brown. So yeah, I think it's a very elegant looking bag if you're looking for something that's pretty, yeah, like pretty chic. I think the interior, it's not suede on this one. This one is a microfiber in a matching color. That's definitely a microfiber. And the thickness feels quite good, but I can't tell if that's because it's a double layer. Actually, I think it is. Here, I'll show you. It's a double layer of leather. You can see the glazing here. Because of the weaving, so you get a double layer. So that's why it feels so thick and substantial, which I like. And this one has silver hardware, which I'm not usually a silver hardware person, but it seems like most of my chocolate brown bags have silver hardware. So maybe that's just the color that goes well with it. I really like the logo too. I like that it's pretty minimal and simple. It's not embossed or debossed. It looks like it's just printed on there, so it's probably gonna rub off over time potentially, but I don't mind that. I don't mind a brandless bag, honestly. Let me check this one too. Yeah, same thing. It's not like embossed or debossed on there. It's just kind of printed on. And then the last one. Oh, this one is actually debossed. So if you can see that, you can tell it's like kind of pressed in. So yeah, that's a little bit different. The other two aren't. So yeah, these are the 3 bags. My mom, sister, and I are all gonna be Verano Hill girlies. And I can definitely let you know how the bags hold up. I know when you're buying a more affordable, like lower price point bag, especially leather bag, kind of wonder like, is it gonna last? So I can definitely let you know for my tote bag. I'm gonna start using this week for work. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I'm sure my coworkers are sick of seeing my lip pliage that I've been using for 4 years, so I'm sure they don't care. Anyhow, that is it for today. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you to Verano Hill for sending me the bags to try out. Ask any questions in the description. I'm happy to let you know how these are holding up or give you more details. I could do some shorts showing you more details if you'd like. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.